Now, we've all seen the movies where the assassin comes in or the mafioso comes in and has to quietly assassinate somebody, and they don't have a suppressor, but they just have a gun. Sometimes they'll have a little gun just like this. This is the Beretta Bobcat 21A. It's a 22 LR pistol. As you can see, it's tiny. Perfect little assassin or execution style gun. Now, disclaimer, I do not condone this at all in real life. This is just to see if the movies are telling the truth. Are what we see in the movies real? 99% of the time, it is not real. It's all fake. But we're gonna test it today. And what we see in movies sometimes is when a evil person takes a pillow and puts it over a person's head and pulls the trigger, and supposedly it muffles it enough where you don't need a silencer, and nobody is notified or alerted that a murder just took place. So we're going to try something like that on our test subject here. Meet Mr. Pumpkinhead. Mr. Pumpkinhead's going to be our test dummy, but we're just mostly not looking at the damage this does, more of sound suppression without a silencer. And we're going to test it with some standard velocity 22, some subsonic 22, and we'll also throw in a suppressor. We recently upgraded our couch, and I have some of these pillows. Yeah, there's nothing much to them. They're kind of like a canvas style pillow with some goose down or probably just fake feathers inside. So anyway, I got ears in for this. Now, normally I wouldn't put ears in if I had a can on, but we will take the ears off once we start using the pillow and see if we can see a difference. Now, the first round that I'm going to try, up close and personal, is a CCI Maxi Mag. And we're going to see how it shoots. And I'm going to actually switch hands here to left-hand shoot so you can see it in the video. We're just going to do somewhat close point blank. I don't want the splatter to come out and get into the barrel, but you'll see what this sounds like and what it looks like when it hits the pumpkin. So here we go. Here's the first one. Okay, pretty loud, and it went in here, and it's just a little tiny little hole, and it did go right out the back. So loud, yes. You definitely, if somebody was around, they would definitely hear that and alert the police. So the next round that we're going to use, this is Federal 45 grain, and this is 970 feet per second. This is subsonic and it actually is super quiet with a suppressor. And we're going to try that, and I have one loaded up here in the magazine. Let's test it out. Let's test it out first without. Let's actually drop the magazine so we don't load up a new one. Let's test it without the pillow point blank range again. Here we go. I would say that's still about the same loudness as the CCI Maxi Mag. And this time we're going to try it with the pillow in front. Now the move is, and I'm not going to do this because I don't want my hand on the end of the barrel where I'm firing. The move is that the bad guy puts the pillow right over the head, and then they took one round into the pillow, and supposedly that muffles the sound. Back to the CCI. We're going to load one in. We're going to take the safety off, and we're going to put it right up to the pillow like so. So you ready? Wow. We're clear. So this is the hole in the pillow. Obvious burn mark. That's the exit right here where you see some of the pumpkin orange. Look at that clean hole. That little tight. See, this is where I was shooting those two other rounds. The CCI and the Federal. This is the CCI with the pillow covered. So now it's pretty safe to say that kind of worked. Let's pop the barrel up and let's try one of those. Let's take the ears off. Let's try another CCI. And this time we're going to do it without ears. All right, let's do that again. This is without ears this time. Take two. A little bit of a ring in the ear. Not bad. Same exact results, just like a little pinhole. And it is making it all the way through our test subject here. Let's try, let's get away from the CCI and let's see what it sounds like with one of these subsonic rounds. Okay, let's do it now. Let's balance it there. And let's put the subsonic right up to the pillow and pull the trigger and see what happens. That's pretty quiet. That's surprisingly quiet. Let's do another one. Let's see if it makes a difference how close we do it. Like if it's needs to be pushed in like you see in the movie, like this. Okay. That was even quieter. It cycles too, and that's the crazy thing. Let's do it just touching the pillow. Wow. Okay. Let's clear this. Look at that. So it pulled through some of the feathers, and it actually made a pretty big hole. This is just hypothetical. We're testing what we see in the movies, and surprisingly enough, it's legit. It actually does work. So let's try one more thing. Let's put the pistol down. Unfortunately, I do not have a pistol that I have a threaded barrel for, or a welded compensator that can accept a suppressor. The only one I have is this. This is my Ruger 1022, and it has my Griffin Armament Checkmate HD. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna test it. We're gonna take one shot with the CCI Maxi Mag with the can on there, and we're gonna see how that sounds without the pillow. And then we're gonna do it with the pillow, and then vice versa with the Federal ammunition. We're gonna do the same thing. So let's load it up. We're gonna take our first shot here. Okay, now that was a standard velocity or 1,200 feet per second. Hearing safe, not bad at all. Let's put the pillow on. You know, that was pretty quiet, like it was with the can. Let's see if we could get it even quieter. All right, this is another CCI. We're gonna put it right up there. Safety off. Wow. Okay. A little bit of a difference. Not too bad. Let's see what we got in here next. Okay, next we have the Federal, and we're gonna try it again without the pillow and just see how it sounds. Super quiet. Super duper quiet, because that Federal is subsonic. Put the pillow back up there, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna fire it right into the pillow, suppressed, and see if there's a difference. Here we go. A little bit quieter. Nothing crazy, you know. I would say if you have a can, just use the can. Ditch the pillow. I think we'll just end the video and dump what I have left into the pumpkin, just for the heck of it. Here we go. That's freaking loud. Yeah, I did that without ears. And that was the Federal ammunition. My ears are ringing. So let's finish that off this time. Let's put the pillow up. And my ears are definitely ringing. But this was a cool test. Here we go. With the pillow. That's how you do it, boys. Look at that, still smoking. That's crazy. Here, look at that. Look at that damage. That's what the pumpkin looks like. Look at all the pumpkin guts, and look at it all coming out the other side. So I would say that's a successful test and pretty darn effective, if you ask me. So surprising results. Guys, thank you for watching. If you like tests like this, drop a comment and subscribe. The user interaction with my videos definitely helps. And if you want to see more like this, let me know. So I appreciate you watching Shootin' Shit TV. I'm Adam, signing off.